Hello, streaming to you live. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Monday, November 3rd, 2025. I hope you had a good weekend. I did, but today I want to debrief what happened this past weekend, meaning on Saturday. And the reason being because Saturday was a good day, a very interesting day for me, largely because I did the fitness slash stress test at 206 beats per minute. And if you're following, you'll know what I'm talking about because it was a doozy. And did I accomplish my goal when I attempted to break my record by accomplishing 250 skips in 73 seconds? When I watched back the replay, I did. I got it. It was hard, especially near the end, to keep maintaining that pace with a 1/4 pound rope that I started using back in 2018. And when it was all said and done with, I could feel the tension in the arms all the way up to the shoulders, and that sensation was quite strong, even for the 10-minute high intensity interval training that I did after that. And after thinking about what happened this past weekend, I thought, have I reached the plateau yet with that particular setup? Because the rope that I'm using is a 9-foot rope. And in order to accomplish the fitness test in a quicker time, I have to essentially spin the rope faster. I have to work harder to do it. And could I circumvent that record by using a shorter rope? Yes, because then that means it comes around faster. There's a shorter. It's just physics. And I'm not going to do that because it doesn't make me work harder to accomplish the goal. And when I see people around the internet world are setting records with a rope that's shorter or longer, or like it's retrospective for their height, but also for their comfort as well. And I'm always one that likes to chase the discomfort, if you want to call it that, largely because you then feel what your limitations are. And can you push through them? And I think when it comes to conditioning and training the body, you kind of have to push the intensity or the limits. Now, everyone has a limit, and I know I will reach that limit sooner or later. But when that actually happens, I don't know yet. So I'm excited to see what's going to transpire this coming week. Especially the next Saturday, to see if I can up the ante again. One of the things that comes to mind is that can play a role in beating last week's record will be the amount of cardio I do this week. Will I have enough energy for it? because there's always a fine balance to manage when it comes to maximizing your energetic output. Even includes what you eat the day before, because what nutrients are floating around in your body, in your bloodstream, and can that adversely affect how you perform? Yes, it can. Especially if you let's say we consume a higher amount of protein, let's say a ratio in a meal, that can affect your performance. Because it is becoming widely known that our bodies are electric. You have voltage in them, and when you support the voltage inside your body, then you have the opportunity to perhaps enhance your activity, your muscular activity, or your movement, because it plays a role, it influences it. So, which is why I say when you're fueling your body, you need multiple pieces. It's just not one thing or just this or that. It's everything combined. It connects together. And tomorrow I'll be talking a little more in depth about some things that I'm finding, and I like to discern what's being presented, because I'm seeing a lot of different things, and tomorrow will be a topic that I will bring forth and share with you. In addition to the stress test on Saturday, November 1st, I talked about also expressing interest in recording my heart rate when I sleep. And because I was curious to see how low my heart rate actually goes when I'm sleeping. So I thought, what the heck, why don't I do it? So I took this same heart rate monitor and I recorded it. So here you'll see at midnight on Sunday, November 2nd, or midnight on Saturday, November 1st, which would have been 12 a.m., I decided to record my heart rate. And here you can see I did for just under 8 hours. Because I got up at just before 8 o'clock. And yeah, in that 8 hours, you can see where my average was 48, and it dropped down. So I'm kind of curious to see how low it goes. So, how well did you sleep? Did you sleep as well as I did? So by exporting the data, I can see here that the minimum heart rate was 42. Now how long I was in that low heart rate zone, it was, as you can see when in the graph, it was pretty often. And how low does your heart rate go when you sleep? Does it affect how you recover? Does. And also on that day, I thought, I'm going to look at the Schumann resonance. So I took a screen capture of what it was after I woke up. And you can see here that that was at 2 o'clock. I woke up at 8, so about 4 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hours prior to that is when the frequency started to. So while I was sleeping, the frequency was shooting, and I could remember that night. I felt energized. I was still wearing the patch up until I went to bed, and I remember I was pretty wide awake that day. And did the Schumann resonance affect me that much? You know, you can see here how strong the amplitude was and so forth. I'll just zoom in here. The amplitude of the frequencies, you know. For those who follow the Schumann resonance, I think it has an influence on how, you know, your body's gonna do things. And with these spikes, I know that I turned over. So if that was, you know, 8 hours, probably 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times I turned, because I'm a side sleeper. And I woke up feeling pretty refreshed that day. So how you sleep is going to ultimately affect how your body is able to heal itself and recover. And I think that in combination with the X39, that it does increase my ability to sleep better, because your body is not triggered by the light activation like the sun when you take the patch off. I do find that when I wear it, it keeps me awake and also focused, which is ultimately a good thing if you're seeking that, because if you need to rely on, yeah, my shirt, I know it's somebody wasn't paying attention when they made the shirt. If you need coffee to stay focused and sharp, perhaps it's time to start trying the X39, because I don't have a need to drink any more coffee. None. My coffee is the cleanest and most absorbable, deuterium-free 114 degree molecular bond angle water. And when I combine it with the X39, I'm telling you, it's remarkable what it does. They're just the two together are very, very effective. Like, it doesn't get any simpler than that. And I do consume minerals by way of salts in food, so, and still keeping muscle. So you won't know what it feels like until you try what I'm doing. Scan that code. Visit unlockourbioenergy.godaddysites.com. Have a look at all the blog posts that I've done. Here you'll find the buttons. This will take you to a website called Start X39. I don't own it, but here you'll find studies and some really interesting information that speaks directly to the X39 and what it can do for you. And when you're done that, come back to unlockourbioenergy.godaddysites.com and click on this button where you can place your order if you seriously want to try. And I do encourage you to try. And when you do so, you'll be taken to the lifewave.com/Gordon Tomazic, Tomazic. That's my first and last name. And you can place your first order or secondary, or if you want to try other of the light products, light technology products that are mentioned in this section right here. There's some very interesting things that can help you if you're not happy with your doctor or your doctors. Take matters into your own hands. Try it. There's no age limit to what you can do with this. Shouldn't be, because it's light. And if learning more about the water is your gig, then click on this button. And what I call the cleanest and most observable, deuterium-free, 114 degree molecular bond angle water, and feel its power. So a lot of people say, oh, it's snake oil. It's not snake oil. No. Then, if you want to learn about the more testimonials that I've posted, you can find them here. And if you're ready to start your adventure with LifeWave underneath the umbrella of Unlock Your Bioenergy, then your name will get added here. So you don't have to do too much as far as having a website. I'll help you with that. And lastly, if you are interested in your own version of the rope that I use, you can make your purchase. I'm an affiliate of Buddy Lee, and I use the lymphatic system trigger, which is the jump rope. And with that, today's workout, we're going to be doing, I call it explosive alternating isometric. Exercises. And that's going to involve the back and the biceps. So basically using the assistance of metronome. So I'm setting it at 60 beats. Shut off again. Alright. So you hear that? 60 beats per minute. So what we're going to do is for the biceps, we're going to do behind the back. So it's going to be alternating. So it's going to be, so holding, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you land on a odd number, then we'll do one more rep to balance out the left and right. And same rules will apply to the lats for the back exercises. So I'm going to be doing a pull-up starting. So we're going to like this, on an angle in alignment with the anchors. So it'll be holding down 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, one, and holding it in the isometric. So keeping the tension. When you explode down, you're going to keep the tension on the lap. Then it's going to be a row after that. And then we're going to do what I call smashing. So it's going to be focusing on the upper back and the row. So I'm going to be holding the hands like this. Be down on my knees this way. Right? And you're going to attach it. Anchors on your elbows, and it's going to be bang to the right. So it's holding 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, and by doing that, we're going to be activating this motion. That's what we're doing. So strengthening that part of the back. So mimicking, if you like to swim lots, that's going to be strengthening that muscle. And then we'll be doing hammer curls and straight bar curls using the same principles. So that's today's workout. Without further ado, let's begin. And I've got the cards today, so the cards will be dictating the number of reps and which exercise gets executed first. So we have Black Queen, 9 reps, so we're doing the smashes. So, it's the first one. Let's begin. So, isometric now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more for even. 10. All right. Next up, we have King, 10. So it's Black King, so we're doing pull-ups. I'm going to crisscross them. I like to do that. That way I make sure I get a full extension on the down. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next card is Red King, 7. So this time we're doing rows. I'm going to continue with the elbow. This time we're going to hold and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's 8. All right. Next card is Red Queen, 5. So we have hammer curls. This time, now behind, hold isometric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Next up, we have Black Queen 6. So this time we have straight bar. Alright. Isometric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Next up, Jack. We have Black Jack. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll get it. Black Jack is straight bar. What did I do last time? Black Queen. Oh, smashes. Alright. I'll go back. Never mind, I'll just do the Black Jack, which is the straight bar. I gotta follow my whiteboard a little closer. Lost focus. Okay, so straight bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. I'll get it eventually. Alright, so Black Jack again. This time it's straight bar 4 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Next up we have Red Ace 5. So we have rows. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more for even. 6. All right. Now we need to do hammer curls, which is the red ace. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now, red ace, which is rope. Okay. 50. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. Next up, red queen, 8. So, red queen is hammer. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm starting to feel that long hit. All right, next is red jack, which is rope times 7. Here we go. 10, 1, 2, 20, 1, 2, 3, 30, 1, 2, 3, 40, 1, 2, 50, 60, 70. Next up, red ace 3. So, rows. One, 2, 3, 4. Next is hammer for queen. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then red jack, which is rope 30. 10, 2, 20, 2, 30. All right. Next card is king, red king 8. So rows. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Next card is black king 7. This time we have pull-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Next up is black ace 7. So we're doing pull-ups again. 4 reps. So ace, black ace 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next card is smashes. So we're going to switch, turn around, and 1, 2, 3. There's 4. Next up, we have red jack 4, so 40 skips. 10, 20, 2, 3, 30, 2, 3, 40. Last last card is Black Ace 9. So, pull-ups. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now we have 2-minute rest. So, 14:44. Feels different to do this exercise or this workout because it keeps the time under tension, kind of similar to the vibration plate training that I was doing last week and the week prior, but now just focusing more on a linear type strength curve to switch it up, make the muscle respond differently. All right. My goal is always trying to finish the workout within half an hour. Most people, they can dedicate that amount of time. I think it's reasonable. And if you're at home, this is easily doable. Easily. All right, so we have just a little over a half a minute left for the rest and recovery. And hopefully I don't mix up the cards this time, or the exercises at least for the cards. So the first one will be Black Queen, and we will be doing 10 reps. So that's the smashes on the knees. I'm going to get myself started here. Set up. And so when you do this exercise, you want to make sure that you tighten up the torso, squeeze the glutes and the quads, and then execute. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I can feel the groin a little bit. Right here, the psoas. It's bothering me a little bit. Next is Black King, 3 reps. So we're doing rows. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next card is Red King, 5. So, oh, I said Black King. Okay, I'll switch them up. This time it's Red King. The last one was Black. Oh, I don't get it. What's going on? Pull-ups. I'll just switch them. So to make up for the last one, kind of similar numbers. So we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Next up, we have red queen 4. So that's hammer. 4 reps. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next up, black queen 7. So we have smashes. So it's like you're going to smash your knee. 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, I can feel that part. Next is blackjack 9. So I have straight bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next card is blackjack again, which is straight bar. We're doing 8 reps. Wow. Okay. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. All right. Next card is red ace 9. So we're starting with rows. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, smashes. No, it's red ace, which is hammer. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Next is red jack, which is 90 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Next card is red queen 6. So hammer. Two, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 6. Next up, red jack 6. So we have rope 60 skips. 10, 2, 20, 2, 30, 2, 40, 50, 2, 60. Next card, red ace 3. So rows. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and one more for even Steven. Oh. All right. Okay. Now, queen is the hammer. That's the red ace. So we're doing hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, red jack, which is 30 skips. 20, 2, 20, 2, 30. All right, next up, red king 5. So, rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Next up is black king 10. This time we're doing pull-ups. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next card is black ace 10. So more pull-ups again. And then we're doing smashes. 10 reps. First the pull-ups. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we switch around. Okay, 2 smashes. This time remember to always squeeze the glutes and the quads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now it is a straight bar for the jack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next is red jack, 6. So we have 60 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Last card is black ace 3. So, lat pulls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, black smashes. This time, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Last is straight bar. Just untangle that. Here. 1, All right, that's it. So 34, 34. We are done. So that was explosive isometric or explosive alternating isometrics by incorporating the time. So working on a real slow negative kind of thing. I don't know if you were paying close enough attention where I was using the 1, 2, 3, 4 and then explosive. 1, 2, 3, 4 explosive. 1, 2, 3, 4 explosive. So just kind of using the metronome to help with the isometric part. And so again, trying to maximize the negative, so keeping the time under intention for both the back and the bicep exercises. So all of them are safe to do, and by incorporating the bands, it involves a little bit of stability too. So you have to tighten up the quadriceps and the hamstrings and the glutes to kind of hold position, and doing so activates a little bit more muscle recruitment, especially in order to execute the upper body movements. So it turns into a sort of a full body workout in a roundabout way, and it's kind of why I like using the bands in addition to weights as well, free weights, because then it tricks your body into trying to work harder, which is what we want. We want more maximum effort. So today's date, November 3rd, 2025. Starting time was at 12:12 of the timer. Let's have a look at the heart rate. Bouncing all over the place today. Even dropped below 50. So max 154, and I do feel a little bit of a sweat. Not a real strong one, but I broke a sweat. So that's a good sign that I was putting in the effort and working hard. So if you enjoyed this workout, show a thumbs up, share it with your friends. I do this for free. My only ask is that you see the QR code down there, scan that, make a purchase for yourself. This really works, and I will be showing some new examples later this week as far as what people are experiencing from the medical perspective, not only from a fitness perspective like I am, but from a medical perspective, so you can improve your well-being. Just got to make the right choices. And if starting with this is what you do first, that's okay. Then down the road, think about water, because it's an important piece. So I am toying the idea of getting some food saver plastic bags and bottling the water. If you're interested in making a purchase, please comment below or show a thumbs up. Like, you gotta give me some indication, because I don't want to do it for nothing, but I might just start doing it regardless. And to help those people out there who are looking for a supplier of the 114 degree molecular bond angle water that's deuterium free, you can cascade it. 20 drops to your glass is all you need. 1 liter or 32 ounces, 8 milliliters or whatever 8 milliliters is in ounces. 1 ounce, I think? No, it's too much. 1 ounce for like 1 gallon. That's the ratio. So you calculate that out. So 32 ounces is going to be, kind of 1/3 of that. So it gives you an idea of what the ounce rating is. So that's it for today. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. We'll see you tomorrow. Rest up. Have a good night.